Well, we're going to have to see as we're about to get underway here for game number 1 of the Season 11 Challenger League Grand Finals. We have Samurai, 3 seed in the yellow here with Kopente, Stacked, and Stites. And then Venom, the underdogs, the 8 seed, made their run here with Afro Demon, Yukio Takeda, and Mirali. And a lot of great players here in this lobby fighting for their first championships here. As we're in game number 1 here, this ball popping up, Stites looking to pass it down, Kopente trying to fire it into the net there, it's off the post, so follow-up's gonna come through, he puts his own shot back in the net there, and Samurai are gonna strike first.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great play from Samurai there, a good infield pass from Stites, and you know, able to put it away. You know, might have bounced off the post a little bit, but I mean, Samurai already opening this game with a bunch of infield passes to each other, so you know, playoffs really happen in the play-in tournament, and you know, it's definitely going to be exciting as a shot comes out by Sport and it goes right past the last defender, just unable to get that, you know, save off his own post.
Yeah, and finally Venom gonna get on the board there. Stack just not quite able to get to it. That's an interesting component of this match too, Ventus, is that these two teams, you know, trying to figure out who's going to come up with the momentum here in the grand finals. Obviously a lot of nerves on hand here when, you know, you're playing for the championship here, the last game or last match of the regular season for all the marbles.
Yeah, I mean, and game 1 and game 7 are by far the worst. I mean, once you kind of get into it, a great shot there by Mirali finds the back of the net and puts Venom up 2-1, but yeah, as I was saying, you know, the game 1 and game 7 are really the you know, the most nerve-wracking, as the game 1 is where you're trying to get settled, and
definitely got him to this point here, and Stites is no slouch either. Right now find themselves down by 1 here in game number 1. Stack trying to fire it across the midfield looking for Kopente. There he is again, and the Samurai continue their beautiful passing plays.
Yeah, and you said it right there. Just another amazing passing play, an infield pass again from this Samurai squad. You know, allows them to get another, not free net, as obviously there's a couple defenders back, but it's so hard to read how the shot's going to go from that infield pass. And it looks like a kickoff goal is actually going to come out from the way of Samurai and give Samurai the lead here in the game 1 now, after, you know, being down 2-1 for most of this game 1. It seems like
he's going to make contact, merely taking to the ceiling, trying to drop it down, looking for a teammate. 50 coming through by Stack. Can he finish it off? He's sending it to the net, and he's going to send it in.
Yeah, just a good play there, a good 50 by Stack, and he's just going to follow up his own 50, and unfortunately it doesn't look like Fort was able to get back as he had 0 boost, and you know, how the passing plays, you know, were able to let them steal the corner boost and allow that pressure to go up. And another shot almost comes out by Stacked. Looks like it's going to be dangerous. A pass out to Stites. Stites going to put another one on net there. And I mean, this Samurai team has definitely come out swinging in this game 1 with another great passing play.
By Mirali trying to get up to it again, but can't quite find that touch. As this one is going to touch the ground, and it's going to result in a Samurai game 1 victory. A solid performance coming up from them, Ventus. Yeah, hopefully so, as they're going to have to try to find a way to bounce back, but these underdogs have done that many times in this season here. Despite a 7-11 record, they found their way in as the 10 seed as we get into game number 2 on Urban Central here. Venom trying to answer back. This ball is up though, and Kopente is striking once more. The man is a goal-scoring machine.
Yukio was much closer to the ball and much, you know, he had the boost, but you know, Kopente is just able to get there first and, you know, put a shot by him, and a good play by Kopente nonetheless. But you know, you got to really hope that Venom's able to pick up the pace. You know, here as I say that, you know, looks like Stack's gonna get another goal, and another passing play here from Samurai. I mean, Yukio has to you know, play it out there as Kopente is also committing, and it just goes right to Stack, and Stack's gonna put that one away to put them up 2-0, and now it's 6 unanswered goals across 2 games, and
gonna push that one away, but Kopente is right back at it there. This ball gets blocked up. Stacked not quite gonna be able to get to that one. To Stites gonna have to bail him out here. Stites looking again, gonna find Kopente in the midfield. Merely can't connect. Turn gonna happen to Yukio. Got no boost. Can he defend the passing play? Ford, he gonna hit it off the post there. That one almost was own goal, but or lucky that one is going to get away. And Venom right now is looking so awkward right here. They're running into each other once again. Merely gonna have to try to get up to this one. Yukio gonna find a touch now. Merely trying to get to it, looking to drop it down, finding the passing plays, trying to send it back, but Kopente is gonna deny it away. He's looking to try to send it towards the net. It's going on, and it's going in once more. Another goal for the Samurai.
You know, another overcommit by Venom is they're trying to establish some offensive pressure, just not able to do so. As you know, Samurai's been able to deal with it every way. And another floater here comes out. It's actually going to go in. Another shot and another goal by Kopente, and he's going to get his second hat trick of the series. And I mean, Kopente, just a goal scoring machine.
Yeah, I mean, when you got 2 games and you got 2 hat tricks, it is going to be tough to beat you there.
Clock's gonna hit 0 now and send us into game 3. I mean, I definitely think it's a timeout territory here if you're Venom, because you gotta change up something. I mean, they don't want to change it up just yet, but I mean, yeah, we're talking about unanswered goals, and almost changed my sentence there, but I mean, 8 of them, and they haven't scored since about the 3.5-minute mark in this game, in game 1. So we're talking about 9 minutes now where they have not been able to score. And so I mean, I don't think that the not taking the timeout was the best play. I think they definitely should have taken it with another goal from Samurai, just showing once again their passing plays, a good air dribble. I guess merely not a great force, but it's whatever touch you could get with 0 boost. And
they're going to try to find it here in game 3, or they're going to be facing the near impossible reverse sweep attempt. Is a big demo going to come through? That one's going to be off the crossbar though. Ford, he can't put it in, and that one doesn't go in either.
No.
Oh no, chaos as this one's sent back, and it's off the post, thankfully for Venom there. This one is right back in their zone, and it's going to find the net. An absolute, utter disaster,
no.
Ventus.
That can't happen if you're Venom. I mean, 2 completely open nets there, absolutely missed, and it creates the easy counterattack.
You can't give up hope yet here. This is your season on the line for Venom. You gotta try to find a way to answer. This one flung high off the backboard. Big demo gonna come through. Stites looking for something. He's gonna throw it off the backboard. He's gonna find the demo, and Kopente is gonna find the net. Just clinical.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the Samurai team can just kind of do whatever they want. I mean, there's no contest on the back wall. I mean, they get the demos on net both times. Maybe I believe that was Stites. Wanted to put it off the backboard again just to demo the last guy, just to make a statement. But it's not looking good for Venom here. Samurai just looks so dominant right now.
Almost in desperation mode. If they're going to want to have a chance here, you don't want to put yourself in reverse sweep territory. It's merely going to fire a nice shot towards net, but not going to find its way on target as this ball pops up. Kopente going to send it down. It's going to be cut off. The ball popping up. Merely going to take to the air, trying to get a little mechanical. Going to get the flip reset. Try to fire it in, but that one just off the crossbar. Good attempt, but just couldn't quite get it down enough.
It looks like it. They've just not been able to put the ball in the net, and another counterattack attempt comes out here by Stites, and he's going to put that one away too, and merely just 0 boost again. It's just a tale as old as time. It's just, a little bit of an overcommitment by Venom.
Popping this one towards the net stack, trying to deny the ball out there. Going to be fired on, but Stites again, still going to deny it, still going to keep them scoreless, and still going to keep Samurai on top, 1 win away from a championship.
It's not even Forbidden Temple yet, but I'm hoping some crazy things happen.
Fortunately, turns into a double commit from Samurai. Is that one by 1? Yukio gonna look for the bump. He's gonna find it, and Ford is gonna put it in. And after the long time, Ventus, almost 15 minutes of game time, they find the back of the net.
Yeah, and a much needed one there. Give Venom some sort of confidence. A good play there by Yukio. I know he got the pop over one and was able to bump the second one. And I mean, I see a lot of the times where it's this Venom roster will just completely abandon their spot in the rotation to go back for boost, and if they're able to make some cuts in rotation, a great shot there by Fort. Another great pass by Yukio there, able to get the beat and the double mid. And I mean, that's exactly what you want to see if you're a Venom fan. It looks like they're finally starting to show some signs of confidence and offensive pressure. But
able to get one out, get a second. Gonna find a big clear, buy himself a lot of time here as Venom looking to battle back in this series. Trying to start it with one here, but a great pass in the midfield and a great bang. Stacked is gonna send it in.
yeah, I mean, a great pass there by Stites to Stacked, and merely just not able to get far enough over. Almost gets a touch on the ball, but I mean, just right over top of him. Overall, a great play by Samurai, and it looks like they're starting to regain some of their former pressure.
Oh, it's that one almost found its way into the back of the net, but not quite. Venom fortunate not to have that one drop in. Is this one to be dropped down, popped out of the midfield, and Ford, he's on top of it. He's gonna send it in. A hat trick for him, showing up big here in game number 4.
Oh, a nice little cleanup there by Fort to put the goal away.
A nice play indeed, and a great pass, great finish there, and Venom may have a little bit of life. Well, maybe a little less life there as a big miss comes through. Stack gonna put it in. Samurai back within 1.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of a caster curse there, I mean, Stack gonna obviously take that open net. Just a really tough mistake there by Merely. I mean,
Trying to turtle up here, but the Samurai are on the attack. Stacked. He's hunting for someone. This one shot towards the net forward. He's going to make a touch, but a double commit comes through. The ball is floating. Double commit again. The ball is still floating. Fort, he's just going to let it touch the ground. And thankfully, Venom,
man.
they take a game here, Ventus. And sometimes it all just starts with 1. Yeah, they're going to need it here as Venom, they find 1 here, and they're going to need to find some more, and they are going to start off with more as Merely is going to put 1 in the back of the net.
Yeah, it's a good play there. I mean, a good demo by Yukio, and Merely's going to slot that one away. It looks like Stacked kind of just, in the middle of nowhere as he's kind of just caught out in the middle of net, not able to really make a save on many touches there by Merely. But
so we're in game 5 here, Venom holding on to their early lead. Gonna battle 1 game at a time here to try to force it back, trying to send us to game 6 to Forbidden Temple. And once you get there, like we mentioned, anything can happen, and a great pass can happen right here as Kopente, another goal for him. And just when you need to stop the momentum, you find this guy.
yeah, I mean, a great pass, and we've talked about the infield passing plays from the Samurai offense this entire series. And
A mistake leads to a goal here for the Samurai as they're tying this one up, and a bump attempt is coming through. Watch out there. Ford, he's trying to cook, and he's going to take it around the defense. A nice interruption, and Ford, he has really shown up here in the last couple games.
yeah, I mean, a great play there. I mean, the Samurai defense so awkward, but it looks like they bumped each other in the corner, potentially trying to grab that boost. And I mean, yeah, Fort has definitely stepped up and been able to put a lot of shots on net. It looks like another shot's going to be on net here. Is a little bit of a misrotation and a bump coming out on the side of Venom. I mean, a slight misplay there by Kopente, and Yukio's going to get a nice bump and really set up that play. Muley's going to get a free open net there.
Samurai haven't been able to capitalize on as many of those double commits of Ventus in these last 2 games, and that's a big reason why. Venom, they cut him down, and oh my gosh, wait a minute, Ford, he's trying to take it all the way, and after his missed goal there earlier that we saw in game 3 at the beginning, he's kind of turned it on. I think he kind of took that one personally. And they are going to send us to that game number 6, and Ventus is this time for the timeout. Has Venom stolen enough momentum to call this timeout after this game?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know. It's such a tough thing to say, because I think that I really think that Samurai had at least 2 missed opportunities there that would have given them the 2 goals that they needed to tie the game.
Venom are looking to try to find this reverse sweep. They need another game here to send us to game 7, and they're firing off early here, trying to find it in the back of the net. It's going to be on the Samurai to find something. That one almost shot towards them merely. Unfortunately, though, going to land on that ball. As Samurai really slowing it down here, trying to get to this one. Yukio and Merely both up for this one. Merely off the backboard. This one dropping down. He's not going to find it. Here comes Ford. He's going to bail out of it, though. Got to get back as Stites. He sent it a long way. This one off the backboard. Opportunity. Shot towards the net, and Stacked is going to put it in to stop the bleeding.
I mean, a great play there by Samurai, and a great shot by Stacked. I know he had to completely get around Yukio there and put a good shot on net as, Merely was ready, but, I mean, just perfect placement there just around Yukio and right by Merely. But, I mean, that really stemmed from the fact that Venom double committed on a double tap attempt. I mean, Merely and Yukio both went for the same double tap, and they kind of messed each other up, and it really allowed the Samurai roster to just quickly counterattack because both were 0 booster on the back. And, as I say that, a great play comes out by Venom, a good pass there by Yukio, and elects to leave it for Fort, and Fort able to put that one just below the crossbar. And
Fort with some time here, gonna take the space, but gonna be cut off. Kopente all over that one, pitching this one up high, going towards the net. Merely gotta get to it. He does. Gonna send it off now, trying to get to another one. Stites, a big bump in the midfield, could open up some space. A big fake, but a bigger touch there. Able to pop it away. Samurai almost had something going there, but not quite meant to be. Is this one a little bit too far up here? But they're still gonna be able to recover. And now up in the air, 3-on-1. Merely, what can you do for us? He's gonna make the big save, able to push it away. And Samurai are really trying to fire one in here. Ventus trying to get the next one through to get a championship. But Venom, the defense is holding on strong right now.
They were allowing themselves to get boost starved and going for risky balls. As I say that, a potential shot comes out and another risky play, but Venom holds on, and I mean that's something that we haven't been able to see them do earlier in the series. So I mean, definitely some great plays there coming out from Venom.
In this game 6, Forbidden Temple, the chaos is already happening here. As Samurai gonna send this one up high. The ball is dropping down, but Merely is gonna get a touch just in time, able to get that one away, keep his team alive. So we're now to the final minute, final 60 seconds of regulation. Will we see overtime? Will we see a game winner here? Will we see 7? Will we see a championship? A big 50 comes through. Merely gonna pop it up, gonna send it down. Is it going on the net there? The ball, it's gonna go in. Merely, he puts it in with 4 seconds remaining.
Oh my gosh. I mean, a hard play there by Stites, but you gotta get that one to force overtime. A big mistake comes out from Samurai with the last 4 seconds, especially with how back and forth it's been. And as the clock winds down, the ball's still up. It's not over yet. Looks like Stack's gonna try to get a pass, but Stites not able to get there in time. And Venom on the brink of doing something unthought of, as they have now taken 3 in a row from this Samurai squad. Going against that momentum and really turning it all the way to the fact that not only are they forcing game 7, but they have looked so good, and a goal comes out, and Venom's actually going to take the lead to start out this game 7. And I mean, just going from 0-3 to tied to now being up in game 7 is absolutely wild. Ability to use their timeout. They use it or lose it strategy. I mean, they just elected to lose their timeout in this series, and timeout is a very key thing in changing tides of momentum. So I mean, very questionable. A great air dribble there by Yukio, and an amazing play. I mean, Yukio doing it all on his own around 2, gets it under the 3rd, and I mean,
what is happening?
Now Venom have a 2-goal lead. I mean, absolutely wild stuff. Yeah, I cannot believe that this is happening right now.
And this one's sent back towards the net, a dangerous ball. Gonna have to take control. This was not one of those ones where you like, wow, they could really win any of these first couple of games. Samurai walked Venom around in game 1 and 2, or game 1, 2, and 3, and finally, Stites, he's gonna stop some more bleeding, put it in the back of the net, and bring him within 1.
A much needed goal for Samurai, as they had not looked like themselves, so hopefully this gives them some more confidence. As Stites looking to pass it, Kopente's there. Kopente puts a shot on net, And they also got a bump from the last Venom player, and now it's tied. Now Samurai showing signs of life about halfway into this game 7, deciding that they are done messing around and they're here to play.
Wow. And it's Kopente again. He has led the way for the Samurai in those early games here, and he's going to find a big goal to tie it up here. And now the pressure is on both these teams, and it's on the demo. The defense erased. Kopente erasing the deficit and taking the lead for the Samurai. Down by 1 with a minute remaining here as this ball is sent back up, looking to drop it down. A nice touchdown in front of the net there. The bumps. Oh, Kopente on the goal line. He denies it away. What a save by Kopente. As this one's sent back, Yukio gonna try to drop it down. A mistouch, maybe. He's gonna send it out. The 50 comes through. Last opportunity for Venom. The ball is up. It's floating. It's off the backboard. Can they find one more? A big miss. Merely, he puts it in. 0 seconds remaining. He puts it in. Overtime.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that they were able to score it 0 seconds. I mean, it looked like all hope was lost, but we're heading into overtime game 7. I mean, who would have thought this series has been so back and forth?
Opportunity here for the Samurai. Gonna send it in the corner. Looking for another touch. That one gonna be blocked away. Boost gonna be grabbed. Gonna be stolen. This one floating across. It's dropping down. And that one is off the post. It's not gonna go in. Oh my goodness. Another one that's off the post. The chaos continues, Ventus.
Oh my god, and another attempt comes out, a great solo play. A shot comes out here. I mean, back and forth play by both teams. Stacked, unable to get the touch here. Looks like Mealy's gonna be first to this ball. Mealy not able to get the touch.
Yeah,
it's back and forth.
This is chaos, Ventus. It seems like it's on a moment's edge right here. And there it is. It's Fort. The reverse sweep. It comes through. Venom, the improbable, the impossible, the 4-time champions.
Yeah, and I mean, just absolutely insane series. I mean, we're talking about Venom, who hadn't scored in 15 minutes, absolutely coming back, forcing game 7, going down in game 7, forcing overtime at 0 seconds, and then finally, after 2.5 minutes of overtime, able to put in the